I know what you're saying. What the hell is this? Some of you people may have seen this on the internet before. Some of you may have seen this truck in person. I've seen it on the internet. I've seen it on Facebook pages. I did not believe that this truck was actively going up and down the road driving, hauling freight. I did not believe it until today. I saw the truck in person. I talked to the guy that built it. He welded all this stuff. He fabricated it and did all this to this truck, man. It's incredible. I'm going to show you some more pictures, some inside pictures, some other stuff. We're going to talk about the truck and everything that he did to it. In this episode of the Trucker's Table, let's get it started.
Robbie's got a gold watch. Don't seem like a whole lot. After 30 years of driving up and down the interstate, but Robbie's had a good life, and Robbie's got a good wife.
All right, so here we are in Columbia, South Carolina at the Honda Distribution Center place. Check out all these cool Honda ATVs. Incredible ATVs, man. These things are badass. And I had to pick up 4 of them to deliver in South Georgia. There's the first one I delivered. Look at that. That is awesome, man. But anyway, let's talk about what we came here to talk about, this awesome truck. So here we go. What's up, everybody? This is Old Triple T, fixing to do something you're not going to believe. Everybody that's been watching my channel, you know I drive a Freightliner Classic XL Limited, 84-inch bunk, 2001 model, 270-inch wheelbase. And I've been driving this truck now for 2 years, going on 2 years. So if you've been following my channel, you know I drive this truck. I'm fixing to show you this truck, except it's not the Limited, it's the regular size sleeper. Same wheelbase, same year model, same everything as mine. And you're not gonna believe it. You're gonna swear I'm lying to you, but I promise you I'm not. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. This is a Freightliner Classic XL, 270-inch wheelbase. This truck and that truck are the same truck. Freightliner Classic XL. If you look at the frame, the placing, where the tanks are, where the fuel filter housing is, shock, springs, leaves, oil pan, everything on this truck, wheelbase, is the same as mine. Freightliner Classic XL, 2001 model. And you swear I'm lying to you, but I'm not. Same truck as that. Isn't that crazy? I had a chance to talk to the guy that drives this truck, that built this truck. And he's not big on YouTube and internet and stuff like that. But I talked to him, got a lot of information from him about the truck. And he fabricated all of this himself. He welds, builds all this stuff, welded it, made it all, fabricated it, the handles, everything. He built the whole truck onto a Freightliner Classic frame. It's got the cat motor in it. That's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and crank up my truck, start building up my air pressure. We're both getting loaded here at the same place, same time. We're both Landstar BCOs. So I'm gonna talk to him and just see if he wants to talk. I don't think he will, but we'll see if we can get an interview with him. But like I said, the guy is super talented when it comes to building, fabricating, stuff like that, welding, all that stuff. So it'd be interesting to talk to him and see. But he said he just recently switched over to the super singles. But yeah, the frame, all that's the same as mine. That's crazy, ain't it? All right, let's fire up old Blue and get some air pressure built up. All right, let's check out the inside of this truck, man. There's no dash. Those are the instruments. You see the red light, the orange light. Red light lets him know that he has low air pressure, and there's a little buzzer up here that goes off. Orange light means that he's good. He's got air pressure. Everything's good. He's got his oil pressure, his water temperature, and those are the basic gauges he has. Simple gauges like that. You can see he's got this seat. He fabricated this seat, and he's put his switches right there in the seat. He's got the metal floor. It's all metal. And the roof, this is a T-top. Those little two squares right there on the driver's side and passenger side, those come out. There's a hole in the roof right where, but those come out, and it's like a convertible going down the road, man. It's a convertible. And then if you look at the seat that he fabricated, that is, I don't see how that's comfortable, but you got the red is the ignition, and the top one up here, that's his blinkers on this side, and then the other side has a blinker light. And then there's wiring underneath this. See the wiring and everything? All this is his ignition, his blinkers, his lights, everything is run right here. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. But he has made it super simple the way he designed this truck. All right, so let's look at this. If you look right here in the center where all the wires are, that's the breaker. He has the one little relay in the bottom left corner down here. My truck has like 9 relays, and there's like a gazillion wires. He just has these basic few wires right here that he needs to run the truck. He doesn't have all that bunches of wire like I do. He made it so simple. And if you look right below that, you'll see the gauges. He's got the basic gauges, you know. And it's just, the way he simplified this is amazing. I wish I could do that. All right, let's look at the door. This door is solid metal. It's steel. There's no insulation. There's no nothing. He has the metal handle thing up here. And if you look over here to the left, you see the two little bolt looking things. It bolts shut. He has a perforated window. There's no glass at all in this window. And he has the bars. And it's just, he fabricated all of this. He made this door. He built the door. It's crazy. Well, y'all saw that truck. That it's not, you can't look at it and say, oh, that's a pretty truck. But here's the thing, right? It wasn't built by an assembly line or by machines. It was built by a man with a welder.
In half a mile, turn right onto US 84.
And some imagination and a little bit of common sense, know-how kind of stuff, you know. I admire what he did, man. I do. Personally, I wouldn't be able to drive the truck just because it would not be comfortable. No air ride seat right there would automatically just would eliminate me from being able to drive it. Because you saw the seat, there's no air ride. He has a cushion, and that's it. So
turn at the first right onto US 84.
There's no way I could drive it without having an air ride seat. But he's still working on it. He's still adding stuff here and there, doing different things. So it's still a work in progress. And I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna try to keep up with him and see what changes he makes to it. He did tell me that he does haul some freight out of Mariana pretty regular, which I was shocked. I did not know there was freight coming out of Mariana. But then he told me the rate per mile, and then I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's why I never see it. It doesn't pay. enough for me to be able to take it. And here's another shocker. He gets pretty decent fuel mileage in that truck. But there again, it doesn't have a fan, it doesn't have the AC, all this stuff that causes you to burn more fuel. His truck doesn't have it, you know. It's truck flashing his lights. I don't know if he's trying to tell me that Popo's up ahead. But yeah, super nice guy, very smart, very knowledgeable. He gave me some ideas for a few things I want to do to this truck. And so I just, I really appreciate him that he took the time to walk me around the truck and show me everything, talk to me about it. Like I said, he did not want to be on camera. He didn't want his face on camera, his name out there and everything. So I told him, I said, I won't tell nobody your name. I'm not going to show your face. And but he showed me the truck and took the time to do all that. And I really appreciate it because I learned a lot. And yeah, that's amazing. And here's the thing, right? He doesn't need a computer chip to run his truck. So if there's a shortage of computer chips, he'll be the guy that's hauling the computer chips because he doesn't need them to run his truck. He's got the old C15 Cat 6NC, and like I said, he's got the bare minimum electrical stuff that you need to run the truck with the lights, the blinkers, stuff like that for his ECM, stuff like that. But it's very little that he has compared to all the stuff I have electronically on this truck. And no dash, no instrument. This instrument panels he's got some gauges that are hardwired into the motor and different things. So it goes straight from the gauge to there. There's not a bunch of sensors and all this other stuff. So it's just, I think it's a modern marvel myself. I thought it was pretty unique. But a really nice guy. And I hope he does great with it. I hope he keeps working with it and building on it. I'd love to see what he's able to turn it into someday. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And that right there is proof that there is still people out here in the world with some common sense and a little bit of redneck ingenuity. I might have to put him up there with Mr. McCray, Mr. Jimmy. I might have to see if I might have to see if he wants to talk to Mr. Jimmy. And the two of them put their heads together. Woo, boy! You want to talk about a truck? I can see it now, man. Mr. Jimmy McCray, the guy I bought this truck from, and that other guy, they get together, man. They can build a truck now. Mr. McCray, he is so smart about stuff like that, and has a lot of experience, you know. The other guy was probably close to my age, maybe a little younger, but very, very knowledgeable. And so I really enjoyed the experience, getting to spend some time with him. And so if you see the truck out there on the internet somewhere, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're at, you see it, give him a thumbs up and say, the Trucker's Table told me all about you. About your truck. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. And like I said, you can follow me on all those platforms. I have Instagram, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and then of course the YouTube channel. Yeah. I tried to do the Rumble, but I couldn't keep it going. Truth Social with President Trump's media channel. So I try to get on as many different platforms as I can. Stay off of TikTok. If you have TikTok on your phone, delete it. Do not use TikTok. Do not let your children use TikTok. Delete that from your phone. That is not something that you need. It is evil. But But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along. Stay safe. Christmas season is right around the corner. It's going to be Christmas before you know it. So if I don't talk to you again before then, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll catch you on the next video. So in the meantime, keep moving forward. Don't give up.